So I'm really excited about tonight. Really all I'm doing is answering questions. So if you have been joining me from day one, you know this is the 7 days to clarity. Okay. Okay then. So let's get started. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. So I'm back. I think I'm gonna get off and see if I can make the background look a little bit more clearer. So y'all just no, we're gonna leave it up. We're gonna leave it up. So, like I said, if you have any questions, if it's anything that you need clarity on, we're gonna talk about it. So I want y'all to know too, one thing about me, I look at it from the physical and the spiritual aspect. So you're gonna get both with me. So I invite you to just come on in. Hey y'all, welcome in. How y'all doing? So this is day 6 of 7 days to clarity. As you can see, so tonight I am letting you either hop on the live. Hey, how you doing? What's up, the great? I'm letting you either hop on live or you can give me your questions at the bottom and we're gonna find some clarity. So whatever you're going through, we're gonna talk about it. Okay. Thank you, baby. So I don't know. It's a possibility. If you want to hop on here, you may be able to. I don't know. So if somebody do want to hop on here, just try, and I want to see if it works. I feel like most relationships are hard to work nowadays. It's because a lot of people aren't taking the time to figure out who they are, what they like, what they don't like, and a lot of people are settling, and a lot of people aren't healed. They jump in relationships when they haven't healed from the last one yet, and a lot of people don't really know who they are. They're chasing what society says is best for them. And then also you have to look at what type of relationships you grew up around and what did you see. Not just you, but the person that you're in a relationship with. They might have to be careful, a little hot. It's good. It's good. A lot of times relationships are hard, truthfully, in my point of view, because a lot of people don't know who they are. Uh-oh. A lot of people don't know who they are. A lot of people shrink their real self down to please other people. And really, truthfully, it starts with pleasing yourself, knowing what you like, what you don't like, what you're willing to put up with, what you're not willing to put up with. And everybody's not meant to be in a relationship. That's just how I feel. Just like I don't think everybody's meant to have children, right? That's just something that you have to figure out for yourself. And if you know you don't want certain things, don't let somebody make you change, how you feel about something. Stand on business, stand your ground, because there's somebody out there that's going to respect how you feel. But at the same time, relationships are a give and take, and a lot of people are just selfish, and they know they're selfish, and some people don't know they're selfish. I really feel like it just goes down to what you've been around, what you've seen, and you imprint and you pay attention. Blaze, no sir, no sir, leave them alone. So I really feel like it comes down to, it's just a lot of different things. I hope that wasn't too much of a tangent. Anybody else got a question? Thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you don't mind. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you. You like that? That's just how I feel about it. Anybody else? You can ask any type of questions. We just talking about stuff. Do you have something going on in your life that you may want some clarity on, that you are a little confused about? And remember, y'all, I look at it from a physical and a spiritual aspect. And if we're going to talk about the spiritual aspects of why it's hard for relationships to work nowadays, people aren't doing the proper, how can I put it? People aren't praying, right? Depending on what your religion beliefs are, people aren't praying before they get into the relationships. They're not asking for source, God, spirit, to lead them in the right direction. They leading off their flesh and their emotions. You're not asking for signs to show that that's the person for you. And truthfully, from my thought process, when it comes to things like that, you need to find out who's in their bloodline. You need to find out medical information, spiritual information. Some people you are not meant to mix with. And that's why you go through turmoil and hell in your life, because that was not who you were supposed to be. I'm back, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Let me share this out. Hey, y'all. This out a little bit more. Anybody got any more questions? It's probably gonna blow itself out anyway. Hey y'all, let me see. Y'all don't put the thing. Oh, okay, y'all did. I'm about to say don't put that behind the door. Blaze, ain't nobody got nothing for you, son. Nothing. Welcome, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope everybody doing good. I think that's what I'm gonna go on TikTok and do this right here. I want to know. I think I know you can let people on your lives. I don't know how. I don't know how though. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, if anybody got any questions, I'm here for it. You okay? So I'm just gonna recap on some of the stuff that we already talked about in the previous live, just in case if this is your first time hopping on to the 7 days of clarity series. One of the things was the other day when life feels heavy, relationship, family, work, finances, grief, big decisions, right? So when it comes to clarity, these things have to be tackled and you need to know how to go through the certain situations, right? So when it comes to relationships, like we talked about earlier, relationships are just a reflection of yourself, right? Whether it's good or bad, relationships are a duality of you're calling you're calling yourself back to yourself. And when I say that, it's like the best aspects of you, or maybe even the aspects that you have lost and you need it back. So when I say that, if you used to be a brave person, very outspoken, if you have lost that spark, sometimes you'll find somebody and get in a relationship and they have that and they do that, right? And that's because you missed it. I ain't got no business eating it, but this show do smell good. So, right? And then the other one was the other day, confidence comes from clarity, making decisions, trusting yourself, taking action. So, right now would be a form of clarity if you take action, right? Y'all give me a second, because I think make y'all okay? Yeah. Hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all, welcome in. This is day 5. No, day 6. Sorry, y'all. Of 7 days of clarity. If this is your first time coming in, welcome, welcome. I would highly suggest when you get off of here to go look at all the other ones that we have started, and it'll make more sense. So right now I'm doing clarity sessions on the spot. So if you have a situation that you need clarity on, you can't figure something out, or you need a fresh pair of eyes, that's what I'm here for tonight. So don't be afraid to put it down in the chat. This is a mini one-on-one session to help you get clarity. Okay. Also, I'm not quite sure. I think I'm able to bring people on the live. If it is an option where it lets you, please try it, and I would love to do that. I don't know if it'll let me bring somebody up because the background. I don't know. So just a small recap of what we talked about the past couple of days. And I think right now will be a good time to do the questions because it may help somebody. So one of the questions was, what are you afraid will happen? What if everything worked out? What are you ignoring? What are you holding on to because it's familiar? These are the questions that we avoid. But to get clarity in your life, these are questions that you need to ask. You need to have answers to. So take a minute. I'm going to read them out again real slow. And then if you have something that you need clarity on, ask me in the chat and we'll talk about it and we'll try to get clarity. Okay? Again, the questions we avoid. What are you afraid will happen? What if everything works out? What are you ignoring? What are you holding on to because it's familiar? Mm-mm. You can have them. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it very, 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 very much. Thank you. So as you can see on the screen, y'all, I'm giving live mini clarity sessions. And this is a safe place. I know a lot of different things. I don't know everything, but I know enough. And if I don't know, I know somewhere else you can get the information from. So, but yeah, I'm going to give y'all a little bit longer. And then if nobody has any questions, I'm going to hop off of here. What's wrong? What happened? How many you cook? Why does my person feel afraid to call it? That's an oxymoron. I don't get it. Why does my person feel afraid to call and remain on the line? So we got to pick one. So a reason why your person may be afraid to call is because they don't like rejection. They may not be willing to talk about certain things. And remaining on the line, they may be nervous. They may not be a type of person that likes to talk on the phone. Maybe they like to text. Give me a little bit more context, and then we can go a little bit further. Give me a little bit more information. Thank you for the question. I appreciate that very much. So, do we do? I can't remember. Can you give hearts on YouTube? I don't remember. If you can give hearts, tap hearts. I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter watching something. What? I do not know.
That's me.
That's my wife watching something. I do not know. They howling. Thank you. Okay, y'all. I need 2 more likes because it say 4 people and 2 likes. That's not adding up. Okay, 3 people. Does that help? Let me know. Whoo, child, this sleep about to be everything. I know I'm about to be snoring. Man, I'm over here fighting for my life. Huh? I want a fish sandwich so bad, but it's 10 o'clock. I said I want a fish sandwich so bad. Thanks, we have texting for. Okay. Now okay, with that type of question, so are you wanting to talk on the phone to make sure that's who you talking to? Like, are y'all long distance? Have you seen this person face to face? So okay, that makes sense. What I said though, they may not really like talking. They may feel comfortable texting. But the only thing about texting that I've learned is sometimes you can text and it don't get across what you're really trying to say. It can make certain things be jumbled because with text messages, you don't know the tone behind it. You just know that's what they text, and you don't know like what they really felt when they texted or X, Y, and Z. Oh, okay. I mean, I would highly suggest y'all been texting for that long. It's time to talk on the phone. You need to FaceTime because you don't need to be playing around. You know, I understand that. I do. Anything else? Thank you for interacting with me. That means a lot. I appreciate it. I don't think you being made a fool, but if that's something that you really want, I mean, I don't see the reason why not. He wouldn't want to FaceTime. Y'all been talking this long. Something don't add up. I mean, I don't even have you talked on the phone, like heard his voice or heard their voice, whatever. Make sure I'm saying it right. Yeah, see, you didn't say if it was a man or a woman, so I hope it gets better though, cause I don't know how long that's gonna last. You heard her say she love you. Don't be looking over him. Now you looking at you. You're welcome, love bug. You are so welcome. I hope this helps. I hope the information I gave or the outlook helps. It's always good to have a fresh pair of eyes and somebody that's not connected to the situation. Cause a lot of times people move out of emotions and not common sense. And I don't want to say common sense. Let me use a different word. What would I say? Not common sense. Logic. Let me say that logic, not common sense. I apologize. Mm-hmm. It flights off be everything. That's weird though. Mm. That's something to think about, Bookie. But I believe it. It will bug me too. It will bug me too. Anybody else, Scott? Why would you do that? Any questions or a situation so we can get a little bit more clarity and insight. Hopefully that helped. Well, I appreciate y'all for stopping through. I'm not gonna be on here any longer. Oh, thank you, sweetie. God bless you too. I appreciate you. Thank you. I received that. Oh, my hand itching. I'm supposed to scratch that. Dang it. I agree. For me, I don't. I feel like y'all been doing that little game. I ain't gonna call it a game. Y'all been doing that same dance for that many months. Mm-mm. All you can do too is make sure that you create a safe place. So when they are ready to do that, they feel comfortable. All right, y'all. I am getting off of here. Join me tomorrow for, I think we're on day 5, y'all. I don't want to lie. I feel like it's day 5. Jesus. So it should be day 6 tomorrow. So 7 days of clarity. Go back. I highly suggest y'all go back to the very first live. And again, if you have any questions, a situation that you need a little bit of clarity on, you can drop it down in the comments, and I'll go back and rewatch this video. Rewatch this live tomorrow. So if it's anything you need help with, I'll catch it. And I think if I'm not mistaken, y'all can ask questions. Y'all, you can actually DM people now from YouTube. I think that is an amazing feature. I needed it a long time ago, but I'm here. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Don't know what time, but same place. But remember, if it don't align, and never mind. If you don't move on shit shape. So be good to yourself and stop being scary. Do what you gotta do.